Welcome home.
Oh, what do you think? Quail salad? I don't like it cold. I like it hot. Warm. That's better. Warm salad than some lovely puree of vegetables and creamy, soupy thing. And prime rib, horseradish. I love horseradish. And I don't know what else. Well, obviously the cake, but that doesn't count.
Well, that sounds like a winter wedding menu. You're planning a party?
No. Rosa wants to stretch it. What the hell are you doing? You know, that's the third time I've seen you do that today.
Doing what?
It's irritating me. You take off that damn Christmas bracelet, and you look at it like it's a snake.
Well...
And then you put it back on again. You don't like it?
It's not comfortable.
I hate to be the one to say it, but it's possibly because it isn't real.
Lucinda, look. Kirk has always gotten the best for me, and I'm really tired of you tearing him down. The problem here is that this bracelet isn't from Kirk.
Agent Dr. White. Dr. White, call you up. Dr. Max, extension 456. Dr. Max, extension 456.
Miss Conlon, what are you doing?
Loving each other. Remember we used to sneak away at night?
What in the world are you doing?
First,
What? I don't believe it. What am I gonna do? Holden, hi. This is Lisa. Listen, I have something I really think you ought to see. So give me a call just as soon as you get this message. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, hi. Hi. Is Lily there? Well, when do you think she'll be back? No, I'll call back. Thank you. Can't believe this. Here I am sitting on a time bomb. Got to tell someone.
I'm glad you got serious about this, Carla.
Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get this money?
I'm sure wasn't that...
I had to max out all my credit cards to get $5,000. Do you have any idea what my interest rate is going to be?
Not as much as you're going to get, as long as I don't tell Hal that he's being used as a breeder.
You really don't know anything about me. I happen to care about Hal. He's a great guy.
Oh, I'm sure he's a nice guy that you wouldn't look twice at if you didn't need a father for your jackpot baby, Carly.
I don't owe you an explanation. Here's your blood money. And you just keep your mouth shut and we're done.
Carly, you do keep interesting company, don't you? I never know who I'm gonna find you with next.
As the world turns.
You know, when you play the field, you really go for a wide range, don't you?
Jack, could you for once mind your own business?
Are you sure this isn't my business?
All right, look, you know, I don't know what's going on here. Really don't care, all right? But I know it's not my business. So if you'll excuse me...
Listen, don't rush off on my account. Let's all just sit down and figure this out together.
Figure what out, Jack?
You know, this is really not necessary.
Oh, come on, David, as a guy out on bail, it doesn't hurt to indulge the local law enforcement a bit, does it?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, Jack. Sitting here, have a cup of coffee, minding my own business.
And it keeps occurring to me that this is none of your business,
You know,
Jack.
I hope you're not doing anything wrong. I really do. Because, see, here's my problem. Davy boy here is out on bail, charged with some nasty things that he can go to jail for, rob him of his livelihood. And Carly here, she works for the same police department that's investigated you and charged you. You guys really make a fun couple.
We are
We're not a couple.
So that wasn't a love letter that you slipped to Dave as I was walking in? Ah, see, you know, that would have made things easier. It really would have. But since it wasn't, I have to go to my next scenario. Carly here, who works for the police department. Carly, who's been known to bend a law or two herself.
That is
Carly,
fair. That
this
is
might have
not
been
true.
slipping something to you from the police files that you're really not supposed to have.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Pampers Premium with Gentle Touch Liner plus Aloe. Pamper the skin therein.
It's not just the sun, the wind, or the cold. One of the harshest environments for your baby can be the inside of his diaper, where wetness can upset its delicate pH. Pampers Baby Dry can help. It turns the blue liquid clear as it lowers the pH, and it helps keep skin dry and healthy by pulling wetness away. Pediatricians know it's important to control pH, and more of them recommend Pampers. Help protect their skin from wetness with Pampers Baby Dry. Pamper the skin they're in.
Every day, roughly 12,000 people will see your colored clothes. And 2 will see your whites. So doesn't it make sense to buy a detergent specially made to clean colors? Cheer. See, there's chlorine in your tap water, but Cheer can actually neutralize it so it can't fade your colors. And wouldn't you rather show off your colors than your whites? All color Cheer, 'cause it's colors that count.
Want to help prevent the spread of germs? Get Dawn Antibacterial. It eliminates over 99% of germs on hands, and it cuts tough grease better than any antibacterial. Dawn Antibacterial, the best on tough grease.
Hidden dangers in daily life like pollution, chlorine, and UV rays can damage your hair, robbing it of its healthy shine. Fight back with Pantene Pro V. It actually helps restore your hair's resilience. Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy, it shines. Give your hair a fighting chance.
Our cover girl said, a disgrace. Layers of makeup on your face? I want liquid, concealer, and powder in one. And we said, done. Ultimate Finish, the most wonderful compact in the world. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
If you love the complete relief of NyQuil to get you through your nights, you'll love its non-drowsy daytime version called DayQuil to get you through your days. Vicks DayQuil, the non-drowsy stuffy head, sore throat, coughing fever so you can get through your day medicine.
How's it going?
Oh, well, I'm here.
Yeah?
Nothing much has changed since I was gone.
Well, it must be pretty nice being back, you know, first day back at work.
I thought you were at the hospital.
I had a break, and I thought I'd come by, see how things were going.
I'm not so good.
Oh.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Me too.
No, I'm sorry I laid into you earlier.
Oh. Well, I figured you're just trying to get a couple of things off of your chest, and I had hoped that it would help.
Only one thing will help, John, and that's not possible.
What I meant was...
You thought if I screamed and yelled at you, that would make my anger go away? How? How? I still wouldn't have my baby. I never will.
I know that, Barbara. What I thought
I
was
know
that if
what
you
you
vent...
thought. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this on purpose.
You mean that you have no choice, eh?
It's just like this pain has a hold of me and I just can't let it go.
I wish that I could help.
You can't. Hi, honey. Welcome back to... I'm sorry. I guess I've interrupted something.
Oh, that's okay. I gotta go.
John.
I'll see you all later.
Barbara.
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm fine.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was donating some tapes to the hospital.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Yeah, well, when I was in the hospital, it made me really happy that she had this library of tapes, so I wanted to contribute.
I see. Where are they?
What?
The tapes that you want to contribute.
Oh, I put them in there. That's where they go, right?
Well, yeah, but usually that's locked, and the volunteers handle the videotape.
One of the volunteers is who told me to put them in there.
Oh, which one?
Well, I didn't really catch her name. Emergency?
Yeah, I'm going to get to the 4th floor.
Well, don't worry, I'll be fine here.
Well, listen, in the future, when you want to make a contribution, give it to Lisa Grimaldi. She handles the coordination of the videotape.
Okay, no problem. That's exactly where I'm going.
I know perfectly well that that isn't Kirk's bracelet. Am I not the sister that sifted through the garbage looking for his bracelet?
I know, and I appreciate you not telling him that.
What you could do is get yourself a replacement.
Well,
that
I
you like.
would have, but this isn't it.
What is it?
This is not the one that I ordered, Lucinda. This came from Sam's Jewelers. But this one had a card with it, and it's...
Excuse me just a moment. Hello?
Lucinda, thank God it's you.
Well, yes, it's me, Lisa. I usually pick up the phone when I'm home.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just very thankful that you are at home. I tried to call Holden. All I got was the machine. Then I called Lily. The babysitter said she was out. Do you have any idea where either one of them might be?
I don't, not offhand.
I've got to get in touch with them now.
Is there some problem, Lisa?
Oh, yes, there's a problem, right? There's a very, very big problem. I was sitting here watching. I don't mean I was really watching, but I've never been so shocked in my life.
Lisa, could you finish the sentence, please?
I was watching Molly and Holden rolling around on a bed together.
Lisa!
Yes, they were making love or something, whatever, on videotape. I thought it was the most repulsive thing I have ever seen in my life. Now, I know men get awfully stupid where women are concerned, but the fact that I didn't think he would even go near Molly anymore.
He didn't do it!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, he did. Oh, definitely. He is definitely there.
Lisa, have you got that tape, and is it with you and at your house right now?
Yes, I was thinking maybe I should destroy it and not say anything.
No, don't do that.
But it's not very flattering to Holden.
Darling, I know what the tape is. It's a piece of evidence crucial to Holden's defense. Hang on to it. Guard it with your life. I'm on my way over right now. Bracelets later.
Actually, let's not wait till later. I'd love to hear all about it right now.
This is nuts, Jack.
You've been watching far too many Columbo reruns, Jack.
And this whole interrogation is way out of line, son.
I know what I saw.
And it doesn't rise to probable cause either.
You sure about that, counselor?
I know the law.
I'll tell you what. You show me that little envelope Carly gave you, and I will be satisfied.
Really? You know what, Jack? I don't have to do that.
I know you don't.
You don't have a shred of proof that anything illegal is going on here, Jack.
You're out on bail, David. Need I remind you how many ways bail can be revoked?
Jack, you're out of control. What?
All right, Carly. It's okay.
I didn't like what I saw, Carly. The investigation on this guy is still ongoing.
Jack, you got me. Fine. He's got me.
David, what are you doing?
You know, it's really not worth fighting. There you go, Jack.
Today's show, listening to our bodies.
My body's telling me, can you just listen to me? Your hair is staying nice and easy from Clairol with Healthy Shine Conditioner.
Hi. It works with your hair's own tones and highlights. 110 and 117.
Let's go.
Look, the Healthy Shine Conditioner lets the natural-looking color shine through.
I don't know what her body's saying, but your hair is saying.
Oh, yeah. It's nice and easy to be natural. From Clairol.
In your hands, you have the power to safeguard the health of your little ones, to nurture and protect. And you can count on Children's Tylenol when there's a fever or when there's a hurt. Children's Tylenol has the strength, the proven, gentle relief your child needs with the safety record pediatricians have relied on for more than 40 years. Always there for you, Children's Tylenol. the first choice of pediatricians.
It's time to start your New Year's diet. So include the Kellogg's Special K breakfast and make up for the way you ate this holiday season. Kellogg's Special K. Lose the holiday fat.
Share a bathroom, and who knows what else you share. Germs from Dad's athlete's foot fungus. The rotavirus that caused little Dina's whoa, good reasons for Lysol bathroom cleaners. With the power to disinfect and take on tough cleaning jobs. Not all cleaners do both. Lysol bathroom cleaners kill germs. Unless you'd rather share them. So till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Harm thought he'd never see her again.
You know how many times I almost called you?
But now she's come back into his life.
I'm gonna lose myself in you.
Jag, CBS tonight.
Don't give in to his bullying.
What are you so afraid of?
It's the principle of a thing, Jack.
You just used that word. She just used that word.
I just used that word. You cannot hound us. What do you think Hal would think if he knew?
I wonder what Hal would think if he knew a lot of things.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Don't stick.
What is this?
What does it look like, Jack? Oh.
I have known David Allen to be a resourceful and dedicated prosecutor and believe he'll... Lisa?
Grimaldi. Yes, it's a character reference, Jack.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. I'm going to trial, remember? I need all the help I can get. Carly was delivering it for Lisa, Jack.
This is dated several months ago.
It's still valid.
So what, you're gonna have her as a witness at your trial?
Oh, now, see, Jack, you're definitely over the line on that one. I'm not going to discuss my trial strategy with you. Now, if you're through, I'd really like the letter back. Thank you.
Sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
So he's satisfied now, Jack?
Not nearly.
Well, unless you'd like me to file a complaint with your boss, I expect a full apology right now.
Carly, I'd rather walk on hot coals.
I know it's probably not fair of me to be angry with John, but I can't help it. It's what I feel.
Well, it's especially difficult because you weren't part of the decision-making process. But, Barbara, think how brutal it was for John to have to make that decision by himself. Ask Lisa, ask Margot, they'll tell you.
I don't need to ask anyone. I'm sure that John agonized over it. I just keep thinking that if he really loved me, he would know what I wanted.
What, that you would have wanted to die? That you would have wanted to leave Will and Jennifer and a new baby without their mother?
No one knows that would have happened, Kim. No one knows that.
Exactly.
I just feel so empty inside.
Listen, I do know that you have 2 beautiful, young children. And a husband as devastated as you are, who loves you very much. And, Barbara, they all need you. Now, listen. You chose to live. Because where we were, we had that choice.
You believe that?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it. I can't tell you why I know it, but I do.
So you think my baby chose to live or die?
I think that we don't go unless it's our time. I have no idea why the baby needed to go, but I do know with all of my heart that he is in a loving and a good place. And that little soul wouldn't want you to be grieving and ignoring what you have here and now because you miss him.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, I can't. Sweetheart. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But you will.
Oh, Lucinda. Oh, thank God. Lucy,
Hi, Lisa.
Hi. Carly's not here.
Well,
so-
actually, I need to speak to you. May I come in?
No, I'm very busy. In fact, I'm ready to go out.
Well, this will only take a minute.
All right, well, okay, if it'll just take a minute, that's fine. We can talk right here, okay?
Well, it's about the videotape of, Brigadoon.
Oh, you're not still looking for that silly thing, are you?
Look, I know it might seem silly to you, but I really, really need to see how it ends.
Go over to the hospital. I'm sure one of the volunteers will be happy to
No,
help you.
I already checked at the hospital, and it wasn't there, remember?
Oh.
So I thought maybe you borrowed it and brought it home?
Me? What would I have it? I mean, that's stupid. Excuse me, please. Wait a minute. Molly, what do you think you're doing? Come back here.
Looks like you take home tapes after all. And that one's mine. And I want it back.
A cold medicine can't work if your child won't take it.
And they're off. Timmy rounds the first corner. Down the banister. Looks like Mom is closing in, but no. Timmy clears the hurdle. Down the stretch, Timmy bolts for the door. But wait, Mom waves the Dimetapp elixir.
Kids will love that big, great Dimetapp taste. Pediatricians like the way it works. It's their #1 choice.
Whoa, great!
Dimetapp, even the taste is a relief. And for your baby's cold, try Dimetapp decongestant drops.
Oh, man, just a sandwich? I just left my soup on the bus.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a satisfying meal, like the taste of rich, wholesome Campbell's soup.
Hey, not my soup.
No, your mother gave you chicken noodle soup.
Oh.
My mother gave me tomato.
Hey, here we go again.
Campbell's makes everything.
The creamy taste of butter blended with the goodness of yogurt. Taste a bunch like butter on broccoli with less fat. Brummel and Brown, bliss on bagels, bold and baked potatoes. New Brummel and Brown tastes buttery on beans. And baked in butternut squash. Bravo on banana bread, a bit on buckwheat is boss.
New Brummel and Brown, the creamy taste of butter blended with the wholesome goodness of yogurt.
Must be new Brummel and Brown. Yeah.
Grandpa, how old are you?
Oh, honey, you're so young. I could never keep up with you.
But Mom says that's why you think that.
Ensure is the #1 doctor-recommended supplement. It helps you stay healthy, active, energetic. As a snack or occasional meal, it's a source of complete, balanced nutrition.
I'm sure you'll marry someone even more fun than me.
Will you at least come to the wedding?
Sure. I'll be there.
Ensure, the #1 doctor-recommended supplement. Drink to your health.
Death takes her best shot,
The thought of you with somebody else just tears me up inside.
but she misses her mark.
When I needed you the most, you just weren't there.
And pushes Philip away.
It is over between us. I'm with Harley.
How far will she go to get him back?
Oh, if you only knew.
Weekdays on Guiding Light.
Taking the pleasure out of smoking. Is a new super patch the answer? Tonight.
And the store was so sorry that they made the mistake that they sent a more expensive bracelet. And you know what? I know that they meant well, but I just didn't feel right about it.
Wait a minute. You didn't feel right about wearing a more expensive bracelet. Let's see. I'm taking your pulse here.
You know what I mean. I didn't want you to feel bad because you hadn't gotten it for me.
Well, it's their loss, Sammy. If the store made a mistake, I don't have a problem with that.
Oh. Okay. Then it's fine.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what I do have a problem with, though.
What?
When did you decide I was dumb enough to buy this story?
I'm flying by the seat of my pants, Kirk. It was the best I could do. Besides, I thought it sounded good. Loyal, not so impressed by the price tag that I'd choose that over sentiment.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you try the truth right now?
The truth stinks.
It must if you're trying to con me. Is there another man, Sammy?
No. No, of course not. Not really. Okay, Kirk. All right. Here it is. I've been getting gifts from an unwanted admirer. And when your bracelet came, I thought it was from this other person, and so I threw it away. And then I heard you talking on the phone, and I realized that I had thrown away your bracelet. So I went back to the trash to get it, and it was gone. And so Lucinda and I, we spent hours and hours digging through the trash.
Wait a minute, Lucinda. Dug through the trash. I'm liking this a little bit.
That's how much I wanted to find it. But when I didn't, I called up the jewelry store to order another one like it. And so when this one came, I thought it was a replacement, but it wasn't. It was from this other person.
And I'd already seen it.
Yes, and so I had to pretend that it was from you, and I wanted to throw it away.
But that kind of thing gets old, doesn't it?
Yeah. Honey, I didn't want you to go away half-cocked and get into some kind of fight because this other person means nothing to me. But now that you know, I want to hawk this thing and take the money and put it in our savings.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
No problem.
Thank goodness. Now, can we just put this thing behind us, please?
Absolutely. Just as soon as you tell me who the admirer is. There's no way I apologize to you, Carly.
You saw, Jack. David showed you the big, bad secret.
No, I don't think so. See, you were way too nervous when he was handing over that envelope.
I just didn't want him to give in to that kind of police brutality.
What's going on, Carly?
Nothing.
You're up to something. In one way or another, I'll figure it out.
Who's talking? The man who's running around in disguises trying to snake the boss's girlfriend.
That's not what happened.
No, that's not what happened. That wasn't what was happening when you were sneaking into my room at the inn and washing my back.
You asked.
I thought you were Hal.
Really?
Jack, I really do care for him.
I know you think that. Hal's a hard guy not to like.
Yes, he is.
But what I can't figure out is...
why are you playing him for a fool?
I want you out of my house.
I will leave when you give me what's mine.
No, you have no right barging in my place like this. No right whatsoever. I have a good mind to call the police.
No, you know what? You want to see Holden go to prison? Well, I can do that. That tape will prove him guilty.
Oh, no, that tape is probably one of the nastiest little tricks you have ever done. I have a good mind to call Holden and let him see it. He should see it.
He was there. He's already seen part of the tape anyway.
I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police and Holden.
See you around.
Oh, no.
You leave the room with that tape over my dead body.
Palmolive antibacterial gets germs off hands.
And grease off dishes.
Germs like Staphylococcus aureus.
And grease like chicken fat.
She always gets the easy ones. It's the Ultra Anti-Germ Palmolive.
I'm here for my 11:30 appointment. I'm here for my 11:30. And 11:30? 11:30.
I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. But I want you to be true.
No wonder it's so hard to get an appointment here.
Now that's a dog.
A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip.
My son, a virtual no-show for family dinners. But on Ortega night, zap, he's here. Nobody wants to miss tacos with crispy Ortega taco shells. Now that's a megabyte. Ortega, it's the family recipe.
This dry skin itch.
You'll scratch yourself raw.
He could be scratching to infection. You need new Lanacane cream with antibacterial to help prevent infection. It's the only itch killer that's a germ killer, too. And Lanacane relieves itching faster. Keeps working better than any hydrocortisone. Clinical tests prove it.
And it moisturizes with aloe.
No more itch.
Stop dry skin itch with Lanacane. Or new maximum strength. Lanacane, the only itch killer that's a germ killer, too.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
I'm Michael Hayes. I'm the U.S. Attorney.
Critics call Michael Hayes riveting.
I'm taking over the investigation.
Magnetic.
You will do time.
David Caruso is a hero with a heart.
I just wanted to thank you.
One look and you're hooked. All new Michael Hayes, followed by an all-new Della Ventura. CBS tonight.
The Winter Olympics are on CBS 2. Welcome home.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living. It's easy to have a craving for pizza. Fastest way to get that pizza in your house is to make it yourself. And it's really easy. On the next Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2. It's Gail's Guide to Better Living.
To help us all improve our lives.
From the Zone to Beverly Hills, this one show will forever change the way you look at food. It's the Diet Debate. Next, Gail King. Today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
You're disabled, so you can't work anymore. You need your Social Security disability benefits. Better call Binder & Binder, the only national Social Security disability advocates. 1-800-66-BINDER.
We know your little secret, how you indulge in all those luscious flavors and still look so delicious. It's Nestle's Sweet Success. So easy to lose weight. So easy to lose it all and have it all at the same time. Now with Sweet Success, you can instantly win a year's salary up to $100,000 and really live the sweet life. Look for specially marked cans and 6-packs and get ready to lose it all and win it all with Nestle's Sweet Success.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Give me the tape. I'm out of here. Give me the tape back. Give it to me. Oh, get it. Get it, Honesty. Get it. No, come on now. Get it. Give it. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. No. Careful. No. Wait. I'm going to get it. Wait. No. I'm going to get it. No, I'm not. All right. I'm all right. Get a poker. Get a poker. All right. Get a poker.
I just wish that I'd been able to say goodbye. In some way, anyway. It's like I closed my eyes and I opened them up again and John had erased a whole part of my life.
Well, honey, he had a life and death decision to
I'm not
make.
talking about taking the baby too early. I mean it.
What?
We had everything ready for Johnny. We had his room all ready. We had his crib and his changing table and the linens and the diapers and the little outfits and the toys and the rattles and everything. And John packed them all up and took them away. I came home and everything was gone. I'd look around and I'd see a couple little reminders and then they would disappear too.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
I'm sure he thought he was being considerate. He knew that every time I'd see something, I would just cry. But he packed them all up and he took them away.
You know, I'm certainly not an expert, but on patterns, we've done shows about grieving with experts, and they've all said the same thing, that grieving is a process. I mean, it's just not magically being able to let go. It's being willing to understand on an emotional level that things have changed and accepting that things are never going to be the same again.
Well, I certainly know that.
Yes, but closure is part of that is participation. I mean, you're right. You do need to, I don't know, clean the closets out or pack things up or give things away.
And say goodbye.
And get to the point where you can say goodbye.
He didn't even give me that. He didn't even give me that.
But you know that he did that out of love.
I'm so tired of him deciding things for me and fixing things for me and telling me what I should do. I tell you, he thinks he's going to make it better because he loves me. Well, it's not going to be okay. It's not.
Have you given any thought to going back to Dr. Michaels? Why don't you see if she can help you now?
Yeah, maybe.
Honey, I do know how much this hurts. And I know that you don't believe it now, but it will get better. But, sweetheart, you have to open your thought. You have to be willing to trust in the future. Honey, please. Please.
Hey, John?
Yeah.
Listen, I know this has been a rough time for you.
Don't worry about me, okay?
No, but after what you've been through, maybe you should take some time off.
Bob, I feel right now that staying busy is the best thing. The busier, the better.
Look, I don't want to give you a lecture, but, you know, you can't really use work to get through this.
No, I know you're right, but right now, it seems the best thing for me is it really helps to concentrate on the work.
Look, you and Barbara just lost a baby. Nobody expects you to be here. People are calling me saying they're willing to cover for you. Why don't you go home?
Yeah. I gotta tell you, home seems to be about the one place I shouldn't be right now. She blamed me for the baby's death. I can't reach her on the subject.
I've heard that. But look, that's a natural reaction. It's almost instinctive. When something this horrible happens, you gotta blame somebody. Maybe you should just give Barbara time.
You should see the look in her eyes. Well, the baby is gone, and she feels like she never had anything to do with it. Nothing even to do with the decision to... I gotta tell you, I don't blame her.
But it's not fair.
Fair?
And she'll come to that. She'll see that. Trust her.
I don't know. What is fair here? Was it fair that the little boy died? What we have here is just a lot of life. I did what I thought was best for both of them, and in the process, we lost our son. And in losing my son, I now feel like I'm going to lose my wife. But worse than that, I feel she's losing herself.
Well, have you thought of talking to somebody together?
Well, counseling. To tell you the truth, I'm having trouble talking to her about the weather. I bring up counseling, I don't know what she would say.
Well, I guess all you can do is hang in there and help her through this the best way you can.
Yeah. Thanks.
Man, that guy is an animal. I don't know what he was looking at, let alone anything to be suspicious about.
He's a cop. That's his job.
Thank God I had the reference letter in my pocket. And thank God I didn't have time to file it in the court this morning.
David, do you think a letter, giving the court letter's going to help you?
Emily, come on. I need all the help I can get. Besides, you should have seen Carly's face when I pulled that letter out. It was almost worth getting hassled by old Jack.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, I dodged another bullet. I enjoy that.
No. I mean, this situation. The blackmail, the arm twisting, all of it.
Is that really what you think?
I don't know.
It's not how you want to live, is it?
Been there, done that.
It's not how I want to live either. Look, I thought I was a lawyer, all right? I thought I was going to be able to get us a job, get me a job, take care of us. But James didn't give me that option.
And I'm sorry about that.
The only way to get out of this is to deal with James.
David, we talked about this. You cannot go to James.
All right, look, I'm going to be fair to Carly, all right? I will be fair to her. I mean, look at her. Does she look like someone who can manage $50 million?
She looks like a woman who would like the chance to spend it.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to watch out for her and make sure she's not taken. I didn't want to ask her for the money, but we needed the $5,000 now. It's not much, but it'll help us get through this rough period.
You know what? I'd really like to go, David.
Sure.
I'm not going to hurt Hal.
You're sure?
Well, no, I can't be positive. Nobody knows what's going to happen between two people. He could dump me.
He wouldn't do that. Hal's not that kind of guy.
And I wouldn't hurt him. And if it happens that Hal and I end up together, then I'm going to do everything I can to make him happy because I know that he deserves it.
And I know you mean that. Right now.
Then what is the problem? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Because either you're fooling me or you're fooling yourself.
About what?
I don't think for 1 minute that being with Hal is going to make you happy.
And 1, and 2, and up, and down, and come on, dig!
Watch how good watching your weight can feel with Dannon Light Yogurt.
Move those feet, and turn, and lift.
You see, when women cut calories, they may also cut calcium. But now, Dannon Light has put in 33% more calcium than before, more than any other leading light yogurt. It's fat-free and 100 luscious calories to help you stay strong for this daily workout we call life.
Dig, ladies! You can do it!
Dannon Light, now with 33% more calcium.
We Italians disagree about what makes Barilla pasta sauce so good, but we all agree it's made the Italian way. Authentic ingredients cooked one step at a time, Italy's #1 Barilla. Pasta sauce, the Italian way.
Funny thing happens when you drink Welch's white grape juice. It makes your lips smack. Try it. You just can't help it. Mom says it's Welch's Niagara grapes that are doing it. And Welch's white grape juice comes in lots of other flavors. All 100% juice. It's like your tongue says, hey, this is magnifique. And your lips answer back, but of course.
You have a lot of little reasons for wanting to make sure you give your baby the right medicine. So when your little one gets a big fever, you need something that will bring it down fast, but is made just for baby's delicate little system. Introducing new PediaCare Fever, a fever-reducing medicine that's faster than children's Tylenol and lasts up to 8 hours. New PediaCare Fever will make you and your little one feel a lot better because you care. PediaCare.
Is it possible other toothpastes may someday help prevent plaque, tartar, and gingivitis all day long, just like Colgate Total? Yes, but probably not until our patent runs out in 2008. New Colgate Total, the brushing that works between brushings.
Kirk, the man is so irrelevant.
Irrelevant people don't have that kind of money.
He's irrelevant to me.
If he were nobody, you either would have told me about him before now, or you would have given him the brush off yourself.
I have. And he knows that he doesn't have a chance with me. I told him that I'm married and that I love you.
But he wouldn't listen to you?
It doesn't matter. He's out of the picture. He can't really bother me.
Okay. So tell me who it is. Come on, Sammy. There aren't that many choices. I mean, I could come up with a list of 1,000 guys who'd love to get a second look from you, but none of them would be this brazen. Except James Stenbeck. That's who it is, isn't it?
Yes, and the whole thing's just stupid, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
Kirk, I swear I have never given him one iota of attention.
I believe you. You met him in Monte Carlo, right?
Right.
And he took a shine to you. And then when he came out of hiding in the States, we were on the outs. He thought he could get the ball rolling again, right?
You know something? I don't even want to remember anything about James Stenbeck, let alone waste my breath talking about him.
Yeah, he's scum.
Yeah, absolutely. He's scum.
Well, you can relax. Once I've killed him, we won't have to talk about him anymore. I should be home about 8.
No, Kirk, wait. Now, I didn't tell you before because I knew this is exactly how you were going to act. You're going to go after James, and you're going to get yourself into trouble, and he is not worth it. So please, please, don't do anything.
Shh, baby, come on. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything stupid.
Well, don't do anything well thought out either. There's no sense. James means nothing to either you or me.
please, 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 just promise me you'll let this go.
I promise.
Thank you. And I'm relieved that you know. I'm just going to take this thing off and hock it. And then we'll stash away the proceeds.
Sounds sweet.
You're back.
Yes, I am. I just wanted to tell you I stopped by the store. I picked up a few things for the kids for supper.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. I could have stopped on the way home.
I know. I wanted to. I got that stupid tapioca pudding, you know, the really weird colored stuff that Will likes so much for dessert.
He loves that.
You tell him that I got it for him?
Sure.
Then I got the chocolate stuff for Jennifer.
That's her favorite.
I put it all in the fridge.
Why are you marketing in the middle of the day?
Well, I figured the hell I have. I was going by the house anyway to pick up a couple of things.
Things? What things?
Listen to me. I'm gonna move out.
These puppies may grow to become champions, but bloodline alone isn't enough. To reach their full potential, they'll need the balance of essential nutrients they get in Puppy Chow brand from Purina, which may be just the thing to bring up the potential in puppies like Dweezil or Filbert.
Now there's a new way to feed your champion the extra nutrition he needs. New Puppy Chow with lamb and rice. Real lamb and rice. Bring out the champion in your dog. The holidays are over. And from the sound of things, it's time to get equal. No calories, no guilt. Equal.
Why are Hershey's Kisses so popular? Because good taste never goes out of style. Little Hershey's Kisses. Big chocolate taste.
The Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale is on now, with bras starting at just $9.99, panties at $3.99. Save on sleepwear, hosiery, and much more. It's the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, and you've just got to be there.
You use a deodorant, right? To protect against odor? But underarms aren't the only place odors occur. And since most odors come from wetness, shouldn't you be using a second deodorant? FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. Spray it on underwear, pantyhose, panty liners. FDS is gentle, hypoallergenic, and proven to absorb odor and moisture. Hey, feel clean, feel fresh. Make FDS your second deodorant.
You're leaving me because we fought.
No, of course
You're leaving me because I yelled at you and I told you exactly...
No. You just told me what you feel. You tell me what you feel. I would never walk out on you because of that. You have every right in the world to feel what you feel.
Then why?
Because I don't think I'm helping anything at all by being around.
I didn't say that, John.
You don't have to
say
say anything,
John.
Barbara. You don't have to say a word. I can see it every time you look at me. It hurts. So. Look, I don't like this. I really don't like it because I don't think the two people will ever get together once they're apart. But I can't keep doing that. I can't keep hurting you. I just make matters worse, and I can't do that because I love you.
You're leaving me because you love me?
Of course not. Of course not. And I am not leaving you, please. I'm just giving you some room. if you could say to me that you didn't want me to go, that you wanted me by your side every minute, I would not leave. But I don't think you can say that to me, can you? Leaving you. I would never leave you. I don't want to hurt you. I've never wanted to hurt you. It's never been my intention. But I fear, I dread that I have hurt you. I've hurt you and us beyond our limit, and I can't do that anymore. I'm not leaving you. The minute you want me back, I'll be here. The minute you want me back.
Well, Anderson, I bet you broke every speed limit in this state. That's against the law. So, you just found out about Samantha and me this afternoon, right?
Now listen close, James. There is no Samantha and you. She's my wife.
You know, Samantha's an exciting and beautiful woman. How you've kept her attention this long just amazes me.
Oh, I've got a lot more than her attention.
Then why are you here?
I want you to stop bothering her. You lay off, all right?
Or what? What will you do? You'll have me arrested, sentenced, sent to jail without bail, put me in prison. What are you going to do, Anderson? What can you do to me?
You'd be surprised how creative I can get with the right challenge.
Oh, creative. You. That's very interesting. Just be glad I consider this a minor diversion and not a serious threat.
Well, I'm sure you're hurting for diversions, James. But I remind you that my wife is not one of them. Do we understand each other?
Perfectly. I understand that you are a man who's very frightened. You're afraid that I, who am shackled and prisoner, will take your wife away from you.
No. That's not what I'm afraid of.
Then why are you here? You think a little saber rattling is going to boost your testosterone? You're terrified.
I'm sorry, James. But you're not terrifying anymore. You're just annoying. That's all. And you're annoying my wife. And I want you to leave her alone. And if you don't do that, I'm going to make sure you have every privilege in this joint taken away. And that means no more Jell-O for dessert. No more phone calls. No more soap on a rope.
Really?
I'll have it taken away, James. Leave my wife alone.
You know, Kirk, you're frightened. And you should be. As far as I'm concerned, I'll do as I damn well please. And if you get in my way, I'll swat you like a fly.
And what do you know about it, Chief?
I know you, Carly.
Well, maybe not as well as you think. And if you really do know what true happiness is, then you deserve the Nobel Prize or something.
Come on, it's not that big of a mystery. You know it when you see it, when you feel it. I've seen you happy, Carly.
Really?
Yeah.
And when was that?
That night with good old Jake.
No. Maybe you were happy that night, but those kind of sexual innuendo games, they don't work with me.
Well, that's what you thought was happening.
That's what was happening, Jack. A lot of games and a little heat.
Little heat?
And that's not happiness. And no, maybe I don't know what true happiness is, but I sure as hell know what it isn't. And it isn't a lot of joking around. And it isn't smutty remarks in a bar. And it isn't somebody following you around just waiting for you to mess up, thinking that you're rotten to the core. And that you'll do anything to get ahead. And it isn't people thinking that you're not fit company for decent people and having to scrounge for every little bit of respect you can get. And you know something? I wouldn't have to worry about any of that if I were with Hal. And maybe I would be happy with him. Maybe I'd be real happy with him.
Get the water. Get the water. There's some flowers. Throw the water on. Oh, okay. Go. Quick. Throw it. Oh, no. Oh, I think it's too late.
Oh, no.
Too late. It's
Wow.
too late. It's cheap, worthless thing. It's a piece of trash. You crazed mad
I'm
girl.
not the one trying to pick up melted plastic. But you know what? No hard feelings. You're both still invited to my wedding. Gotta go.
What wedding?
What wedding?
A wedding that will never take place.